Hey guys, welcome back to part 3, I believe it is, of Cognition. Sorry. Left it outside the antique shop. I apologise, it's been been a couple of days since I've uploaded. Personal issues, I'm sure you'll understand. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're investigating a hanging man case. Our friend here is a psychic. We have this odd-looking object, and for some reason this antique shop is open all night and closed all day.
It's
But
still open? Does Rose ever sleep?
let's go.
Hello, my
Hey.
dear. I could feel the spirits were active tonight. I knew someone would appear.
Yeah, that'd be me. So, does the shop have the identity problem, or is it you?
Very
Whoa.
observant. What's a pretty girl like yourself doing out at the witching hour?
Special Agent Reed. I'm here to ask you some questions about an antique.
My favorite subject, Agent. And you can call me Rose, my dear.
Huh.
So, you sell antiques?
You do not just sell antiques, my dear. I like to see it as a way to preserve these beauties through the generations. But yes, this is an antique shop, among other things.
Like what? Reading a crystal ball?
If a customer wants to talk to their dear departed mother or father, I am happy to help.
Right. Do you read the tarot too?
That's
I
awfully
make an
cynical
honest
of you.
living, Agent. Nothing wrong with that.
Other than extorting people's hard-earned money? No.
I give people what they want.
Very
I know when
skeptical.
people need healing and how to help them heal. Right, my dear?
Okay. Let's talk about the antique. That was kind of rude of you. But she handled it well, I might say.
I wanted to ask you about this.
Ah, that is strange.
What is?
That was
This is
quick.
only a piece of the toy. Ah, yes, it is a le pendu, or at least very similar to one. Precious things. Ah, beautiful.
They fund
What?
you.
Le pendu. It was a line of toys that had their roots in the French Revolution. It is said that those in high society used them at secret parties. Mysterious, do you not think? And some say they used these toys to scare their children into understanding what justice could do to them if they did not follow the rules. Horrible, is it not?
So why would a toy like that appear in a crime scene last night?
That is your
Ugh.
job, my dear.
It looks like a frisbee to me. Like, what the...
Could this have come from this shop?
I have not sold one in a while, but they are not as uncommon as you may think.
Do you know of any other shops that may sell them?
Toy shops, other antique stores. I bet they show up in those online auctions too. As I said, they are not all that uncommon. I am sorry, my dear.
That's quite dark. Turn a can, I suppose he hangs himself. Like that's a little weird.
What else can you tell me about it?
The artifact is indeed old, but it has been modified. The wood is very old, and so is the varnish, but the cuts are new. Is this the only piece you found?
Yes. So there are more?
Well, yes. And I would say these cuts were made to fit into some other piece.
Do you carry these?
There is one right there.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, my dear. Now, tell me the real reason why you are here.
Well, you know, I'm not much for lying. I sort of try to be the good guy in every story. But if you want, I can go back and lie, just to make things interesting and see where it goes.
Something's been happening to me. A friend suggested I talk to you about it.
Go on. I am listening.
I keep having...
Visions?
I'm sorry, I'm not exactly comfortable.
Listen,
Neither would
my
I
dear,
be.
you can tell Rose whatever is happening to you. These old bones have seen it all and heard it all.
I can either walk out or explain, but seeing as how I've made it this far, I might as well explain
How do
it
you
to her.
know? Did John McCoy call you?
Jean McCoy. Where do I know that name from? Ah, yes. Jean. Another FBI agent. More easygoing. He came here a few years back. Poor soul, he was utterly lost. He loved my coffee, and we used to sit at that table over there, talking for hours. I would guess you are the girl he told me about.
Wish he'd let me deal with this on my own.
Sometimes we do need a push, my dear. And here you are,
Very
taking the
true.
right steps. When did they start? The visions. I will tell you what. Go and sleep on it. Visit your brother tomorrow.
Wait, how do you know?
Sleep on it. And if you are ready tomorrow, come back here and I will show you a few things. All right?
We'll see.
Not exactly
I
sure
could
what to
stay up
make of
driving
that.
all night. I could use the time to think, but I'd better get some sleep tonight. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to be a long day.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Ready to go. I should see what Davies wanted.
Okay. So, I'm guessing we go downtown. Oh, we can pick. Well, let's go... Do I want to go to the crime scene first? Might have an opportunity to do that afterwards. Let's go downtown.
The FBI Boston office. Home sweet workplace.
So, let's drive here. And yeah, fairly standard FBI building. Gwen, who might
Guinevere
this supposed to
Graham.
be?
Gwen for short. I don't know what we'd do without her. Department admin, office manager, and she's handling evidence these days too. Hi, Gwen. How are you?
Erica! Working hard. You know, lots of things to file. But hey, can't complain. Still have my job.
Yeah.
So, what's up?
Oh, evidence.
So, how's it been handling the evidence room?
Crazy, isn't it? Davey said it's only until we get out of this mess. Cutbacks and all. Wish this came with the raise, but what can you do? Anyways, if you have any requests, I can get it for you.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have a feeling we'll be here again.
So,
Oh, scrooge it.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you, Gwen.
Bye.
Anytime.
This is not going to work with this.
Okay. Well, let's just mosey on over here somewhere. Take a look at things. Oh yeah, Sully. Okay, maybe I can talk to him. Let's see.
Jared Sullivan, or as we like to call him, Sully. Yeah, there's some history there.
An old boyfriend?
I'd rather not unless there's a reason. The less we talk right now, the better.
I'm going to say an old boyfriend. Okay, let's mosey on through. Who are you?
Special Agent Marjorie Vargo sits there. Marjorie's out having baby Kevin.
Interesting. Hope that goes well for her.
That's Agent Stephen Abbott's desk. Steve's on vacation right now.
You're saying you got cutbacks and you're sending people on vacation. Ah, that's the government for you.
My partner in crime. John has always taken a protective role with me, especially when I get my crazy ideas.
Well, your last one wasn't exactly quite, clever. You ended up with
My
spears in your
partner
legs.
in crime.
Oh, god damn it. I did it again, didn't I?
My cigar.
Oh, I apologize.
My cigar-loving, donut-devouring FBI partner. Things cannot get more cliche than that.
I was just gonna say that was kind of cliche. And look at him sitting there too, like, you know, his hands on a mouse. Where's your keyboard, bro? Looks like you're actually sitting there in a wheelchair or something. Let's have a word.
Good morning, John.
What's so good about it?
Grumpy?
You were an iridescent ray of sunshine today. Did you have your coffee yet?
Shit, no coffee will fix this.
What's up?
All this paperwork that fell on my desk today like a goddamn ticker tape parade.
Spoils
I'd
of the
offer
job.
my help, but
But
don't really want to. Sorry.
bring me some donuts if you want to help.
Will a bag of chips from the vending machine do?
Get out of here.
Well, you're not very happy. Why not?
Had any new thoughts on the hanging last night?
You see my desk? A man cannot think straight with all this.
You know, there's something that doesn't fit.
Erica, every case you've worked on, you've hoped it had something to do with Scott's killer. It's that gleam in your eyes, and it's right there, right now.
Can you
It
blame her?
isn't that. Davies had a bad feeling about it, and I agree.
Well, you know what to do. Put your clues together. Go back to the crime scene. Pay a visit to Dr. Gallagher. See what surfaces.
Meanwhile, you'll be here guarding the donuts.
There's a bright side to
Cheap
everything,
shot.
Mama said. But there's no donuts today, so I can't even have that small comfort.
Oh, well.
So I went to see that woman, Rose.
And?
I don't know. You know I hate that spooky shit. But she seemed to know something.
You gotta deal with these flashes of yours now, before they seriously screw up your ability to do your job.
I guess.
But what if they help?
Well, I guess I should get back to the case now.
How are you feeling?
No,
kiddo?
actually, I've got to see
I'll
someone.
survive. I'm gonna stop by Scott's grave today.
Red,
Oh, shit.
my mama always said, if it's meant to be.
It'll happen. You know what pisses me off? Not that I haven't caught the killer, or that Davies closed the case, but the fact that there may be another pair of innocent suckers out there whose lives could be about to change forever because of this bastard.
He's been
Let it
quiet
go.
for 3
So,
years.
well.
Maybe the guy died, who knows, had a heart attack. The guy was on fire last time anyone saw him, you know? Look, in any case, stop the whining and go do some work. You are better than that.
Yeah, I'll catch you later. The guy doesn't go anywhere without that thing. A present from his dad or something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. I keep something like that on me. But,
That's the office of the big boss man. Or boss woman, in this case.
you got something wrong with about a woman running an office? I know that's kind of a misogynistic view or sexist view about it, but come on. Boss is a boss. Sometimes they can be a jerk.
Where is Davies?
Okay. So if Daisy... Shit. If Davies isn't there... I definitely don't need my gun. Let's go ask the reception person. Oh crap. Was I supposed to... No. Let's go to the printer!
That's our printer. Old, but still works.
like to inform you, as soon as technology comes out, it's old. There's something new's always being developed. Let's talk.
Hey, Erica.
Hey, Gwen. So,
Come on.
so,
I did it again.
Crazy.
thank you,
God.
Gwen.
Anytime.
Okay, so let's go back and talk to the partner. I remember. Oh, unless that case thing. Can we talk to
I'd
him, or
rather
she
not
just
unless-
no? Get prepared for me to run around for a couple of freaking hours. Let's.
That won't work there.
Why not?
McCoy,
Red?
have you seen Davies?
Sully told me she left early. Got reeled in by something, I suspect.
Great. Know when she's coming in?
Nope. Now stop asking questions.
It's my job.
We'll stop being so good at it.
But if you're not good at the job,
How's the case going?
It's going.
Well, you know what to do. Put your clues together, go back to the crime scene, pay a visit to Dr. Gallagher, see what surfaces.
I'm guessing I'm gonna do that now.
I'm going to go back to my work.
Go get him, Red.
Okay. I'll just piss off and come in to see the boss, and she's not here, which is kind of rude. Let's get the fudge out of here. Let's go back to the crime scene, because I remember that spray paint in the last episode. Sort of just... Oh, that's her brother's grave. Let's go here. Because I remember the paint in the corner, and obviously that might garner some answers. And we can just walk in now.
Now that
and
it's
nobody-
quiet, I should see if I can use these visions of mine to find more clues.
What do you mean to find more clues? I knew they were all there. A little bit. That ladder might have. Okay. So let's start with. No, actually, sorry. Let's actually start with the obvious.
What the hell is going on? I can't control my visions.
That hurt. Oh, so I'm guessing I've already. With these two, I've already done it. But I'll check this just in case. Nope. And you pick it up,
Why
spin
am I
around.
seeing this?
Probably because somebody wants revenge on you. This kind of looks like a revenge vision.
There's no use. My visions are all screwed up. I'm going to have to get help if I want to use them.
Ah. Damn it. Okay. So we're going to have to go back to...
A few moments later.
So, how do I get the hell out of here?
6.5 hours later.
What's it?
They left the noose here? Terrence is getting sloppy.
Can I take it down then? Like, what's going on? Like...
Some cleaning
Oh.
tools. Not important to the case.
Okay. Web search. Not really looking for entertainment there.
The killer used this table to help raise the victim up.
How do I get out of here?
Eventually.
You know, a way out would be good. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Next time, maybe a door or something to indicate that. Maybe to the antique shop to control our vision?
I'm not ready to head back there yet.
Okay, let's go to Scott's grave. That's easy.
Damn, I forgot to bring flowers.
And stealing them off another one is just not cool.
Dad decided we should bury Scott in the same place he died, instead of where Mom is buried. I never asked him why, but I didn't want to deny him anything. He was so broken.
As anybody would be. Was I supposed to bring him flowers?
I forgot to bring him some flowers. Way to go, Erica.
So I've got to find him some flowers. Okay.
These are pretty flowers. I'm sure no one will miss it if I take one.
That's not cool, but obviously, for the benefit to further the story, I might as well,
This is terrible, but no one will miss it. I hope.
Well, I can't really shoot the grave, but yeah, what can you do?
Hey, Scotty. How are you, baby bro? I'm sorry it's been a while. Oh, look at this place. It's a mess. Frickin' leaves everywhere. I wish I could say I have a great lead on your case, but Davies closed it. And there's nothing I can do about it. And this thing that I've got is still out of control. Well, how are you? How are things on the other side? I'll come more often, and I'll bring Dad next time. I promise. And I'll keep this promise.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I don't mean to be rude, but you took the flowers from my
Here
brother's
we go.
grave.
Oh,
See, that's...
I'm so... yeah, that,
Don't sweat it. I couldn't help but overhear what you were saying. You lost your brother too?
yeah. I'm wicked sorry. I'm Erica. And you are...
Cordelia.
I'm so embarrassed, Cordelia. I'll pay for a wreath.
No, it's fine, really. It was just funny. You were so natural at it.
Wait, what does that even mean?
So sneaky.
Oh, yes, well, I'm known for that.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll be over there.
So...
The leaves and moss have taken over. I should come more often and clean it up.
Why not clean it now? Where the hell did you come from? I mean, sure it's a cemetery, but...
Where have I seen her before? Probably here, but
She looks anxious. But let's talk to her. She's not gonna stab me, is she?
Hey there.
Hi, Erica.
You look familiar to me.
That wouldn't surprise me. I hang around here a lot. Sometimes I even sneak in at night.
Really? Wow. That's dedication.
It's also
I take
creepy.
care of the family business. Max was an ace at it. He would always tell me what to do. So I still come here to talk to him. Or talk the issues through myself, I guess. I see you do the same with Scott. Is that... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be intrusive.
Yeah, Scotty. I don't come here as often as I would like, though. But I must have seen you here before.
Interesting.
When did your brother die?
About 6 years ago.
Scotty died 3 years ago. Has it gotten better?
A little. It's not so much the years that pass, but that you learn to accept it. And that's always the hardest part.
Scotty
True.
was murdered. I'll only rest when I put whoever killed him behind bars.
Are you a cop?
FBI. And yeah, that's what makes it even harder to accept. I have to go now.
Well, hey, you seem all right. If you ever want to hang out, you can probably find me around here.
I've never been asked to hang out in a cemetery before. Maybe in high school.
We can go somewhere else.
You know, as morbid as it sounds, the cemetery is fine. We can be close to them. I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
It was nice meeting you.
A double date. Sorry, that was
Hey, Erica,
very
you
poor
dropped
taste.
this. Rose?
You know her?
Yes. She took a lot of the pain away. Are you seeing her?
I'm trying to figure out if I want to.
You should. She's really something special.
Thanks.
Huh. Okay. Let's move on. Mr. Scott's gravestone. Do we go here?
Rose's shop. The things John gets me into.
Oh. Okay, now we can go here. Some things just don't make sense anymore. See, you still walk with a limp.
There you are, my dear.
I'm not too thrilled about it, but yeah, here I am.
Well, you could stop, stop acting like a jackass for a change. Maybe just listen to what she has to say.
Hey, Rose.
Yes, my dear?
I suppose we've already heard about...
So, why did you decide to open an antique shop?
I'm good at finding the rare and the strange.
That
Reason
certainly
enough.
makes me feel better.
The things in this shop are wonderful trinkets, full of mysticism and meaning. If you like something, you just have to ask.
Interesting, Oh, we're still in the conversation.
I've had the time
but-
to think about last night. About this thing of mine.
Your visions, you mean?
How
Gift
do
or a
you
curse?
know about that?
Many of my customers ask the same questions. You do not believe in the crystal ball, neither do some of them. Sometimes we mock what most haunts us.
All right, I'm getting tired of this
Interesting.
runaround. If you want me to be upfront with you, why don't we start by you telling me what you know, and then we can take it from there.
Very well.
I need to be rude.
What do you want to know?
We can obviously see that you're uncomfortable, and your abrasiveness is a defense
What do you
mechanism.
know about this stuff?
You remind me of myself. I used to be as inquisitive as you are. I wanted to know it all, the very last detail of everything. And sometimes I asked more than maybe I should have. but I don't regret my life or the places it took me. This store here is living proof of where I've been and who I am.
Are you
Take a
going
look
to
at that thing
answer
on
my
the desk behind
question?
us.
You are what some people call a scion.
A what? I've had the time to think about last night. About this thing of mine.
Your vision, you mean?
How do you know about that?
Many of my customers ask the same questions. You do not believe in the crystal ball, neither do some of them. Sometimes we mock what most haunts us.
All right, I'm getting tired of this runaround. If you want me to be upfront with you, why don't we start by you telling me what you know, and then we can take it from there.
Very well. What do you want to know?
What do you know about this stuff?
You remind me of myself. I used to be as inquisitive as you are. I wanted to know it all, the very last detail of everything. And sometimes I asked more than maybe I should have. But I don't regret my life or the places it took me. This store here is living proof of where I've been and who I am.
Are you going to answer my question?
You are what some people call a scion.
A what?
A scion. Listen, I'm telling you what you want to know, but in return, I'm going to have to ask you to let go a wee bit, to hear the stories, to let me help. If you won't let me help, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, so stop being a jackass. I'm definitely going to take a look at this.
I feel really uncomfortable talking about my visions.
You have been using them, have you not?
I have, but
So what is the big deal? This is something that you have. Embrace it fully, because it is a part of you, and it will not go away.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'd say... a friend of mine, just a little bit of a story before we go forward. A friend of mine has a young boy, and he, at times, I think the latest time was about 3 o'clock in the morning, would run around the house, not so much run around the house, but wander around the house, saying "Pop," which is, Pop, Granddad, Grandpa, however you want to say it. The trouble is that his grandfather died almost, his grandfather's been dead a substantial amount of years now. 10 to be precise. So, yeah. Freaked his mother out to know it, but sometimes you just gotta keep an open mind to these things.
until a few days ago, I seemed to have some control of it. But now, it's very painful now when I try to use it. Sometimes I see myself things that haven't happened to me. Is that bad?
No, but I wonder, why is it happening? Before, you always saw the past?
Yes.
Maybe you are evolving.
What?
If you can see the past in ways no one else can, is it so strange that you should start seeing the future as well? That would be amazing. Has something happened to you recently? Something upsetting?
My boss closed a case that I wasn't ready to close.
Let us put this vision of yourself aside for now. Let us focus on your ability to see the past. Are you ready for some training with Mama Rose?
Oh shit, here we go. Sorry about that. The joys of getting interrupted when you're doing things like this.
I'm ready.
Very well. Tell me how you use your power.
I touch something and it happens.
Good. You are not afraid to use this power to your advantage.
That doesn't make me feel like less of a freak.
It is an amazing gift, my dear. Never forget that. Now I'm going to teach you a neat trick. I like to call this projection. With it, you will be able to extract the memories from a place to see the events from the time you wish.
Places have memories?
There's energy everywhere, my dear.
Oh, dude, I
When
thought
you
you
learn
meant...
how to tap onto it, well, there will be no one that can hide a secret from you. Now, we probably shouldn't be doing this, but what the heck? It'll be more interesting for you. Your
What?
friend Jean came here a long while ago. I want you to go back to one of the days he was here. For that, we're going to need something from him, a very personal item he holds on to all the time. The rest we will find here.
So
I'm
you
guessing
want
I'm
me to
gonna
go
need
get
the lighter
something
off the desk.
personal from him?
Something he would have carried 3 years ago.
Won't this be fun?
Yes, my dear.
So, you want to...
What is it that I need from John?
Something personal. Something he would have carried 3 years ago.
I'm speculating it would be the
I'm
lighter
gonna
on the
get
desk.
going.
Goodbye, my dear.
But we have a few stops to go to, namely the morgue, so we can talk about the body. Let's get the...
These donuts look tasty. John would be all over them. Can I take one?
Do me a favor, child, and take all of them. They're going to go to waste, and I hate throwing food away.
Do you always have donuts for your customers?
They used to love them, been doing it for years. But now they're not as popular anymore. Makes me sad.
So I guess I'm going to trade the donuts for the lighter. Whoa! Where can I get me some pockets like that? Let's get the hell out of here. Trade the donuts for the lighter. Okay, so we've been to the cemetery, we've been to the antique shop, but we need to come back. Been to the crime scene, but we need to come back. Downtown, we need to go to... Oh shit, what's that? Oh, sorry. We need to go to the morgue, so let's go there first. Oh yeah. That nerdy guy's here. Forgot about that.
That's my old buddy, Terrence. We took a couple of classes together back in undergrad.
You became a cop, and he became a tech geek. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You should always respect a nerd. One day you'll end up working for one.
Isn't it cozy here?
The Erica! No McCoy today?
Nope. All
His
by
mouth is
himself.
still glitchy.
Ah, good. I can talk you up some romance then.
Terrence, you're my one true love.
Sarcasm. Oh, yeah. I need to give him that.
Any luck identifying our guy?
All the DNA strands I found were from the victim. Nothing from the killer.
Not a drop of sweat? A hair? Nothing?
Nothing, man. This guy was clean, and I always find something.
So they knew exactly what they were doing. What about our John Doe?
It'll take a few days. You know how these things are.
You'd think they'd come up with something faster. Call me if something comes up.
Got it.
Technology's working, but things do take time still.
So, how's life at the morgue?
It ain't too different from when I had a team. No one speaks much. Only difference is that our zombies preferred to be in front of their computers with the lights off.
John says the same about me. I'm sure Gallagher is lovely to work with.
I doubt that.
I keep getting on her nerves. It's my new hobby.
And you're a jackass.
I found something on that antique piece from last night.
Spill the beans.
Apparently, it's a creepy toy from the 18th century, but it's been modified.
So it wasn't something that was just laying around.
No, it was very intentionally left there.
I won't confiscate it then. See what you can do with it.
Okay.
See you later.
Alligator!
Geeky, but cute. Did I just say that? Surely you know how to use the elevator. Yay, let's go to a morgue. This is really dark.
Agent Reed.
Gallagher?
Yeah. Interesting. Hey, look, a cart. Damn it, let's just talk to her.
How's the autopsy going?
This is an interesting one.
Hardly call an autopsy interesting, but
Have you found anything new?
The subject was drugged. I found high doses of a substance in his body.
Have you identified
Obviously.
the substance?
I've sent it to the lab. I'll have more info on it later.
Is there anything you can tell me about it?
It was probably used as a sedative. There are no signs of direct struggle, other than those of dragging the body. Whatever contusions there are must have been caused by the friction of the skin with other materials, like when the killer raised the victim to the table.
So it was a smaller person.
Whoever did this definitely struggled with carrying the mass of this body.
yeah, but that doesn't really say much. I mean, he does look quite hefty, and that could be, yeah.
You are certain now that the victim was killed by strangulation?
After close examination, strangulation was the catalyst, but the victim suffered both a heart attack and a hemorrhagic stroke.
How exactly did that happen?
The blood pressure progressively reached higher values. That, combined with a lack of oxygen, was a fatal combination that caused all regulatory systems of the body to fail. The brain and heart are only some of the organs that suffered massive damage.
How long did you say this process took?
I would say between 45 minutes and an hour.
To dumb it down, the guy got a blood clot in his brain and had a heart attack, basically. Although, in a sense, I think one or the other might have exploded by her definition.
Are we running tests to ID the victim?
Yes, Agent Reed. I know how to do my job.
You don't
We
have
set
to
a
be a
demo
jackass
and are
about
running a
it.
DNA test.
Weren't lucky with fingerprints?
The fingers are extensively mutilated, but I will try to reconstruct it later and see if I can get a partial.
That's gonna take more than a few days, isn't it?
Indeed.
Well, I don't know if this is going to come out right, so I'm just going to say it. That to me would be one of the more interesting parts of the job. If you could say that being a MD, like, well, a lab mortician, coroner, I suppose you'd say in Australia, would be an interesting job.
How's life treating you, Gallagher?
I'm down a secretary and down an assistant, and Terrence moved in upstairs. What do you think?
Are they both gone permanently?
At least until things turn around financially.
That's too bad. I miss Susie.
She was an excellent secretary. I hope I can hire her back someday. But right now, I'm busy, Agent Reed.
Yeah, I'll leave you be.
Oh wait, is the global financial crisis in 08?
I'll be seeing you, Dr. Gallagher.
Good luck, Agent Reed.
And we are now having the most awkward stare down contest ever. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. This is insane. This is just not cool.
That's where the Gallagher magic happens, if you can call it that.
She seems kind of snarky, but I kind of don't want to miss
The direct
anything.
number for her office down here. I guess I better keep that in my cell phone now that Susie's gone.
Okay.
That won't work there.
Oh, I want to... Oh, hang on. It's a damn cell phone.
Got it.
Okay. You got it. I bet you're real proud of yourself.
I already put the number in my cell.
Excuse me. But anyway, off we go. Okay, so we've been there. What else do we need to do? Let's see if this guy needs any more, or talk to this guy anymore.
Buddy?
Yo!
Any more? No, not really.
See you later.
Alligator!
How geeky can you get? But anyway, where the hell was I going? Oh, I had to go back here. Give John the donut. Sorry, sometimes I'm a moron and I deserve it, but... Okay, let's see if we can sneak in without Davies ripping our head off. Let's see if I can sneak that lighter off the table. Let's give him the donuts. Hey John,
I
here
don't
you go.
have a reason to do that now.
What the man wanted donuts, didn't he? Oh, let's talk to him.
McCoy?
Red?
Case.
How's the case going?
It's going.
Well, you know what to do.
Okay. Why
I'm
don't
going
I
to go
have a
back.
reason?
Go get him, Red.
Why don't I,
The guy doesn't go anywhere without that thing. A present from his dad or something like that.
can I swipe it off his desk?
John, can I borrow your lighter?
Red, no one touches the lighter but me.
Yeah, but it would really help me out.
No.
All right, John. I followed your advice yesterday, went to see Rose, sucked it up, and cooperated. Now I need your lighter so that Rose can help me, and you are going to let me borrow it.
Damn. You put it like that. Fine, take it.
Give him the
Thank you,
donut.
John. I'll bring it back.
You
Son
better.
of you bitch. Give him the donuts. Let's give him the donuts. Let's
I
give
don't
him the
have a
donuts.
reason to do that now.
Why not? He wants the donuts. Or maybe that's a thank you present. Okay. Let's get out of here before we get spotted. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to get them some other reason, but... Okay, let's go. I hope I clicked one. Get the hell out of the FBI building. Seems like a lot of backwards and forwards. Let's get back to the antique shop. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is understandably quite good. But Okay, we've been going for an hour now. I'm gonna leave it here, and we shall see you in the next one. Okay, bye for now.